Now, has your town or village ever been likened to an online information resource? Probably not. But if you live in Wickham Market, then today is an historical first because, in his never-ending quest for knowledge, Matt has decided to rename your town Wickham-Pedia Market in honour of the website Wikipedia.com. Now, for those of you who don't know, Wikipedia.com is an online encyclopedia edited by its readers that can tell you about everything, although not all the info can be taken as strictly accurate.
Could Wickham Market match Wikipedia's broad spectrum of knowledge?
To find out, we needed some questions to ask, so we went into the streets of Ipswich to find out what burning queries the people of the town had always wanted to discover the answers to.
What's your name?
Molly.
Is there a question in your head you've always wanted answered? And if somebody could tell you the answer to that question, you'd be chuffed.
How are airplanes built?
Question. Because for 55 years I could eat and drink whatever I like.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, I've got to go on a gluten-free diet.
So why is that?
Yeah. Why is that?
Why have you suddenly had to go on a gluten-free diet?
After all these years. Question.
And what's your name?
Jim. I've always asked that question to my doctor and he could never give me the answer. You have your Naked Science and all that on?
Yeah, at 6 o'clock. Yeah, on Sunday, yeah.
And I can never get through, you know, and that's always a question I've always wanted to put to him.
Well, if we can't find out an answer, then we'll pass the question on, okay, to the Naked Scientists for you. Thank you very much, Jim.
Cheers, Jim. Do you have any questions like that you've always wanted to know the answer to? Like, why is the sky blue? How do planes stay up?
Where does your second set of teeth come from?
Question.
Have you got any a question that you want answered?
From, like, what?
Anything.
Why is the sky blue? How do planes stay up?
I know why skies are blue.
That kind of thing.
I know. I guess my biggest question would be, what is with Ipswich buses?
Question.
I mean, like, they're usually really early or really late. It's like
Never on time.
no. It's like in London, the buses run every 5 minutes, regardless what they say on the timetable.
Yep.
Yesterday, my bus was early and I missed it, and today my bus was late and I was almost late for work.
Unbelievable. What's your name?
Callan,
And where are you from?
London originally.
And now?
Well, I've been in Ipswich for about 3 months.
Okay.
Just waiting for a bus.
My bus is actually on time. It's here.
Sorry, we're just going to the pigeons.
So is there a question that you've always wanted to know the answer to? Maybe pigeon related?
Yeah, why are there so many pigeons?
Question.
Because we're going to change the name of Wickham Market to Wickham-Pedia Market. So then, you know, like Wikipedia, they'll know all the answers. But they might be wrong sometimes.
Well, that's good, that is.
It is, isn't it? I quite liked it.
6 weeks that took it. Have you got anything you've always sort of thought about? Why is the sky blue? How do planes stay up? That kind of thing.
Why did the Spice Girls split up?
Question.
So what's your name?
Hayley.
And where are you from?
Stone
Can you... I love that reaction to Stowmarket. Can you say it seriously, though? Can you say it a bit...
Market.
Thank you. And where about you?
I'm from Shotley. It's not much better.
I should say before we get in trouble that Shotley and Stowmarket are wonderful places to live, okay?
Yes, those two obviously didn't work for either of those places tourist board
No.
today, but an awful lot of civic pride not on display there. But
And Jim, the guy with the gluten issue?
oh, yes.
I have passed your question on to the Naked Scientists, and they're going to try and answer it in the next few shows.
Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, well done, Matthew.
And my other piece of advice would change your doctor. If he's not willing to actually respond to your questions, you need a different doctor. Your doctor should answer you.
Matthew, that's a that's a level of righteous responsibility I've never seen you display.
Well, it's true, though, isn't it?
Another historical first here, and of course, if you're a fan of Beyonce, she'll be cropping up again later before the end of the show.
Matt and Simon.
BBC Radio Suffolk.
Yes, you may remember you left myself and Matthew collecting some burning questions from the people of Ipswich to put to the people of Wickham Market, or Wickham-Pedia Market, as it had just been rechristened in honour of the online encyclopedia Wikipedia.com. Lots of wikis going on there. Like Will Smith, Wickety.
Stop it.
OK, sorry, I was just trying to get down with the kids there. That's about 15 years ago, wasn't it? Pigeons, gluten, buses and teeth were just some of the things. Watch me move, I've still got them. Were just some of the things that kept Ipswich folk awake at night, apparently. So, armed with our questions, we set off to Wickham Market to find out if its residents could supply the answers.
Can you spare us a couple of minutes? Why did the Spice Girls split up?
So they weren't much good, I suppose, was it?
Because they couldn't sing very well.
I don't know. Oh, I'm not into Spice Girls.
That's fine, that's a great answer.
Because, I don't know, because they weren't friends.
They all had babies.
Why so many pigeons?
What, in Ipswich or in Wickham Market? Or
I think just generally.
altogether?
I think somebody just curious generally.
A fair amount of junk about, I suppose.
Because they breed fast.
Less hunters about.
Because they don't have much else to do than make other pigeons.
Okay.
Because people keep feeding them.
That's probably the first sensible answer we've had. What is it with Ipswich buses?
I've no idea. I never use them.
I don't ever travel on Ipswich buses.
They're not very good.
I drive a car, so I've left those alone for a long while now.
I've eaten and drank what I liked for 55 years, but now I've got to go on a gluten-free diet. Why?
Does it really say Radio Suffolk on it?
Yeah. Sunday afternoon.
Maybe you could live a year longer if you wanted to, if you stuck to your gluten-free diet. I've no idea.
Because I'm only 51.
I don't know why.
Because you want to lose weight.
Because you might have put on a bit of weight.
Is that your bus?
Yeah, that's my bus. Cheers, thank you very much.
Oh, I don't know, that's one of those awful questions really, isn't it? That's the will of the world, I guess. Life's not fair.
How are aircraft built?
Easy.
Carefully.
Don't know.
Very expensively, one would think.
Okay.
In a factory.
And the final one, where do your second set of teeth come from?
The orthodontist, maybe.
I only have one set of teeth. I don't have a second set.
Don't know.
Same place as the first.
Where the first ones went from.
Matt and Simon on BBC Radio Suffolk. 27 minutes to 4 o'clock. Doesn't work. 29 minutes to 4, that works. That's something to get excited about.
That has magic. 27?
Yeah.
Nah.
Huh.